evening. It's Kathy Beatty with Divorce Support Anonymous. Thank you for joining me this evening as I step into your life with some hope, some tools, some techniques to help you go through the trauma of divorce. I don't know where you're at in this stage, but I do know that there is a lot of information. Many times people come to me overwhelmed by all of the information that they need to know, the financial, the legal, the what is mediation, how does mediation work, how do I do this without losing all of our savings, all of those questions that people have, which I offer my first hour of consulting at no cost because I want it to be of help to you. And sometimes that's all people need. They have a quick question that they want to get some information on and to get some clarity on. And that's what I do. I am a domestic mediator. I'm also a divorce coach, and I hold support groups to help you process through and get through the trauma of divorce. My motto really is this, and that is that my work is to guide people through the trauma of divorce with the least amount of damage, emotionally, financially, physically, and spiritually. So much damage can be done. How do we minimize that? If the divorce must take place, how do we go through this process without destroying each other? It is possible. It totally is possible. But I see so many people that want to punish each other in the process. No, there is a correct mindset as you're facing divorce. Allow me to coach you through that. Also, if you haven't heard of this before, this is a workbook. It's a free download. I need only your email address to send that out to you. It's a free download. It's going to guide you, prepare you for seeing your attorney for the first time. And you probably saw multiple other resources that were listed, the books that I have, and certainly the next support group is coming in January. However, I'm thinking of starting a new group in the morning. If you'd be interested in that in a weekday, some morning, about 8:30, that would work for you, let me know, because I am seeing some interest in that hour. Kids are off to school. You have a little bit of time, maybe before your work schedule. So let me know if you are interested in that. So today our topic, I always try to have a topic, is what is a divorce coach? I am a divorce coach. What is it? How does it work? And why do I need one? So those are the questions that I want to cover today. First one, what is it? What is a divorce coach? A divorce coach is an individual who is going to guide you and inform you about the process of divorce, help you deal with the emotions of the divorce. It is a very safe place in which you can ask questions about what's going on. A lot of times people feel so overwhelmed by all of the things that they have to do. A divorce coach is someone who's going to slow it all down for you and help inform you and teach you. Now, this comes alongside of your attorney if you determine to have an attorney going through your divorce. I'm not going to, as a divorce coach, give you legal advice, but I am going to tell you of how the process works, and I will guide you on how to use your attorney efficiently instead of going in to him and using him as your therapist or spending a lot of time asking questions that your divorce coach can answer for you. So that really is what it is. It's an individual, a professional who's going to guide you through the process. Sometimes they go to court with you, sometimes they go to mediation with you. So there's a number of roles that they might fill. It really depends on what you need them to be and to do. So, how does it work? Well, you work with a divorce coach really when you need them. My clients that I work with, whenever they have a question, want to spend some time with me for some clarity, they make an appointment with me and we spend an hour together. And that's how I charge is hourly. And it's 1/8, 1/4 of what your attorney would be. So you can see how this could be really, really helpful. So you can call, you can text, you can set up an appointment. for a time. Again, I'm going to help you understand the process that you're going through, prepare you to see your attorney, to know the right questions to ask your attorney, to make this a more efficient process for you. And efficiency means saving money. So something else that a divorce coach would do is they would go to mediation with you in a collaborative mediation setting, or in a regular mediation setting. They might go and be that neutral party to work with both parties on issues that may be stopping the mediation process. So those could be a number of issues. Typically, a divorce coach has some counseling background and can help guide this emotional roller coaster and all the anger and all of the emotions through this mediation process. So it really depends on what you need a divorce coach to do. It's very individualized. So why do I need one? Well, there's many reasons why you need one. First, I think foremost is financially. It is such a savings. Like I said, 1/8, 1/4 of what you're going to pay an attorney. And they are going to slow it down. They're going to explain the process to you, a good divorce coach would, and answer your specific questions and your specific needs. They're going to be there for you to guide you through this. Do I need one? Well, personally, I think you do. I think everyone should have a divorce coach unless you are well informed about the legal process and you have a great therapist who can help you deal with some of the emotions that are going on and standing in your way and impeding the mediation and the divorce process. I think everyone needs one, because if you call up a divorce coach and you ask them a question, you're not certainly going to get charged maybe nothing with a divorce coach, depending on your relationship with them, or maybe a very minimal amount. Again, it's so much less than going with an attorney. Now, let me just state again, as a divorce coach, I don't give legal advice, but I can give you legal information on what you need to know, the questions you need to ask your attorney, what to expect in this process. Some people have never heard of mediation, and yet in my county and many counties, the courts order you first to mediation before you can even go into the course, because it takes care of a lot of the intricate details that need to be worked out. So a lot of people don't even know what a mediation is. Well, I have some videos that would explain that, but it's also helpful just to have a one-on-one with your divorce coach to understand what that process is. So of course, I have a few scriptures, a few wisdom verses to put out there, and this one: let the wise listen and add to their learning, and let the discerning get guidance. Now is the time. Don't go through it alone. Get your network of experts. And your divorce coach is one that really is going to complement all the other professionals that you are working with. The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him. God is on your side in every situation, even in this one. And many people face a lot of shame and wanting to run and hide from God in this time, thinking it's just not relevant. God is relevant. He's very relevant to every moment of your life, but especially a trauma like divorce. The Lord makes firm the steps. Delight in him. Delighting in him is knowing that he cares for you, that he has a plan for you, that he is bigger and wiser and greater than any situation that you can face. One more. The Lord longs to be compassion to you. He rises to show you compassion. For the Lord is a God of justice. Blessed are all of those who wait on him. I chose this verse tonight because I want you to know that God is a God of compassion, also one of justice. So, how we can help ourselves is by getting that divorce coach, or at least interviewing one or two to see what they have to offer you. And again, my first consult is an hour at no cost, and my hourly rate is minimal after that. So find those resources, the network of experts that you need. I've talked about that many times. Look into, interview a couple of divorce coaches and see if they might be of benefit for you. And I bet you that they would. This is Kathy Beatty with Divorce Support Anonymous, walking with you every step of the way through and after the trauma of divorce. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next Friday night. Have a good evening.